Welcome to the forecast. With me today is the A to the P, Mr. Alex Pastrello.
Hello, everyone.
And with him and with me, Garrett Walls. Mr. Gary, how you doing?
Doing all right.
Hey, we're going to tell you about the books coming out this week for August 9th, 2017. We'll let you know what's coming out and what you get to pick up. Some new books come out this week, some ones that we're looking forward to. Let's start first with Dark Horse. You know, Dark Horse is getting shorter and shorter each week. Now they got 3 books this week. One of them of note, Hellboy, the BPRD 1955 Secret Nature one-shot. We have on this book Mike Mignola, Chris Robertson, and Sean Martin Brogue on the art and cover. These are just like one-shots they've been doing, right? I don't really think... Actually, no. There was a couple of one-shots that were like having an ongoing story, but me and Alex have been getting these on and off, right? You've been getting them on and off?
I've been getting them every time they came out.
Oh, yeah.
It's just they're so hit and miss on when they're coming out that most of the time it's not even on my list to get. I just get it when I get there.
Yeah. That is something we were talking about before the forecast. That's something that I feel like I got to catch up more on Hellboy to be more interested in that. But they're always good when I get it. I don't know. But we'll see. DC Comics, Detective Comics. That's what it's called. Stands for Detective Comics. Action Comics 985. Excuse me, getting close to that 1,000. This is only
15 away.
Only Human Part 1. Alex today texted our group and let us know that Action Comics is amazing. Alex, looking forward to this one?
This is the first issue of a new arc, so I don't know what to be expecting, but I read the rest of Revenge. Actually, I read all of Revenge from Action Comics, and I thought it was really good.
Agreed. It was just fun getting it's basically getting paid back for reading every single arc of Action Comics since Rebirth.
Was Revenge the one with everybody in it?
Yep.
Yeah. It's the one where all the bad guys, or a lot of bad guys, are teaming up to beat the shit out of Superman. And I tell you what, if I was Garrett, at least I don't know if you were feeling this way, it was kind of hard to watch him get the crap kicked out of him.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it a million times, but that time it was kind of cool. It was very, like I was just saying, it takes every single villain from since Rebirth started, and basically they have one mission: beat the living hell out of Superman. And then the scariest part I thought was, Zod finding out about John.
Yeah.
Because, I know Zod would have put out some fucking crazy science experiments on that kid.
Let me ask you something. I'm in an elevator. Pitch me this to get me back on this book in, one sentence.
Hope.
Jesus.
All right. I'm not going to pick it up. Yeah, that's going to be a no-go for me.
I would say more mythology. There's a lot more mythology in this than there is the actual Superman.
Okay, so then this is not for me. Detective Comics 960. Go ahead.
The only thing for you, Marvin, that I think would at least kind of interest you is there's still that they reference the Oz thing. They reference Watchmen or whatever that big event's going to be.
I already know who Oz is. I'm done reading that.
All right.
I figured it out. Detective Comics 962, we have Intelligence Finale. The finale of this arc. This is Alex, you also caught up with Detective? And Garrett's caught up. Well, what do you think of Intelligence? Are you looking forward to the finale?
Yeah.
This arc has been so good. Fresh, and Zatanna is obviously, I think she's the best part of this entire arc.
Agreed.
But Azrael, I've read a bunch of stories, obviously Nightfall, a lot of us have read about him and everything, so it's kind of cool seeing him put on the stage as well, so very excited for this finale.
Flash 98. You know what I noticed? The Diamond says Flash 98, but it is called The Flash 98. 28, excuse me. Negative.
I was going to ask you if you keep saying 98.
Hey, buddy, I'm excited for that 100 issues coming up. The Negative Part 1. Hey, I thought he got rid of the negative stuff.
I didn't think so.
Oh, really?
I think it's still coursing through his system.
Oh, it's he's got to go. It's like a cold. He's got to get rid of it first. Okay.
Right.
Gotta run it out.
So what's Central City going to do when there's just one problem? The Flash is the guy, Negative Flash. So here we go. We got the Carmine's back. He's back in the book. Joshua Williamson's been killing it. I am excited for this, not only for the art, but like we've been talking about, Joshua Williamson really figuring out how to write the Flash. I'm on. I'm going to do it. It's good. What do you guys think?
I think it's going to be kind of like the Venom syndrome for Spider-Man. Same for this. It's like I can already see in the solicit that he's going to start being cranky and moody, and like he's probably going to overreact, and then this arc will end with him shedding the negative Flash, and he'll be normal Flash again. But then his life's in fucking shambles. He's got to pick it all up, and he won't because he sucks. No, I'm just kidding. But
that might give him that reason to come
gist.
back out of the negative.
Right.
So.
Fix his life.
I like the Flash. I wouldn't drop the Flash, but I do kind of agree with you, Garrett, that we're gonna have a Venom sequence, and that's
right.
I know it's different, it's new for the Flash, which is fine, but it's something as a reader I've seen before.
If they can tell a new story with it, I'm excited. If I read it and it's basically like Evil Barry, I'm gonna be like, okay, nice creativity.
You guys sound like you got the negative Flash in you.
To be fair, I always sound like I have the negative Flash.
Hal Jordan. Do you know the email? Hal Jordan in the Green Lantern Corps number 26. Robert Venditti.
I told you were going to skip Gotham Academy. We literally, right before this.
I told you I'm going to skip some things because... okay, go
Not this one.
Gotham Academy, second season, second semester, excuse me. Number 12, written by Brendan Fletcher, Becky Cloonan, and Carr. Oh, he's writing it now? I thought he just did the art. Carr Kerschel, art by Adam Archer, Sandra Hope, and what's that? Masick? This is so do you read this, Garrett?
Yeah, this is the final issue, the whole series.
You read this?
But like, I remember, Marvin, that you read this at the beginning with me, but then you dropped off it.
Yeah, it was good. It's just that it was one of those things where I think they announced that it was just going to be a mini side to side just to read when it's collected. So now that it's all over, I can read it. I think it's on Hoopla, so I'll read it.
Yeah, I think you'll love it. It's just that same haunted feeling from that first arc. It carries on throughout the whole series, so it's fun.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It was really good. Carr Kerschel, that's actually where we first saw him. He does a lot of Flash covers. I don't think he does any interiors, though. But he was doing interiors for Gotham Academy first semester. It's really great art. It's a really good story, too. It's nice. It's one of those just like Mother Panic that's in the DC continuity in the DC world, but it does silly. You don't have to know anything to read it. So that's something if you're looking to get into DC, go ahead and pick up those Gotham Academies. Hal Jordan in the Green Lantern Corps number 26, Fall of the Gods Part 1, Robert Venditti, Raphael Sandoval, which I love his art. Looking at this preview, looks beautiful. Fall of the Gods, it's just like you look at that first page and it's just, this is, I talk about, we just talked about a second ago, Action Comics. I'm not really into like that whole Superman mythology, Green Lantern mythology though. All in, baby. All in. That's my thing. What are you guys looking forward to? You're caught up, Alex. What do you think?
Again, for me, this has been a new arc. I'm excited to see where it's going because it ended so well on 25. Just not to spoil anything, but something pretty exciting and terrifying happens.
Garrett, what are you looking forward to this new arc?
Yeah, I agree with Alex. You know, it's going to be interesting where they go after the conclusion of 25. So, Sierra picks back up.
Justice League of America number 12. Steve Orlando, Ivan Rice doing the art. Crisis in the Microverse Part 1. You know what? Every time I see what these stories are about or look at the cover, they still just look like fun, like Justice League books.
They are. They absolutely are. Like, the last two arcs before this have been like basically new villains that like are just thrown in, and like it's more about like team building. And then I think this is basically the first event for Justice League of America trying to find Ray Palmer, which ties back to Rebirth one shot. So I've really loved this series, and like Ivan Rice has only been doing the covers, but he's doing the art for this, at least this event. So I'm glad he's back for a couple issues.
Justice League Power Rangers number 5 of 6, Back from the Dead. Tom Taylor, Stephen Bryant on art. Carr Kerschel doing the cover. Like I said, he's a cover man. This thing, didn't they announce that this was like delayed indefinitely? So here we go. Number 5's out.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll get finished sometime this year. What are you guys looking forward to? When's the last issue come out? When did it come out?
4 came out. Yeah, like 2. It wasn't too long ago.
Oh, okay.
They made it seem like it wasn't going to come out for a year. Only been a couple months, not been a bad wait.
Well, they made it seem like it might have been canceled completely. But I'm glad to see that hey, who knows? It might be in this list and it might not come out tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
But we'll see. If it does come out, you guys, is this a good series so far?
Yeah, the first 4 issues were freaking great, so that's why I'm so confused why it's delayed. Like, I really enjoy it.
Alex?
It's good. I mean, I feel like the first and second issue were stronger than 3 and 4, but that's my personal opinion that the spark of it already kind of dwindled for me. But I'm still going to get it. I like these characters. I like this idea.
Mr. Miracle, #1, written by Tom King, art by Mitch Gerads. This is I'm gonna call 2 things right now. 1, I'm pretty sure this will be my favorite book of the week because I love Tom King. 2, good chance this series overall might shed some tears. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's basically Vision Part 2.
Mr. Miracle's different.
This was Vision for you, Marvin. So
Mr. Miracle is way different. So, but
he is.
Did you guys see the preview for this series?
Looks pretty good.
It looks so good. I mean, this thing is like, I don't know, like Tom King. If you ever heard Tom King in an interview, written or in an audio interview, he's a very humble man. He doesn't like what he writes. People even like Vision. He's like, I think that's one of the best things I read, but he doesn't like things about it. All his work. This book, he says, is the best thing he's written. So, like, if he's that hard on himself and he thinks this is amazing, I just can't wait to read it.
This might be the first book where I actually get the variant as opposed to the original cover because the variant looks so much fucking better. Like, that variant. Oh my god, so good.
I hear you showing us.
I think the variant is Mitch
talking about it.
Gerads, and the original is not. So, I think I'll get the variant too if they have it. Or if,
Agreed.
Newsboy Legion and the Boy Commandos Special #1. That's another one for Jack Kirby month, I think, for his 100th birthday. So pick that up if you're interested. Howard Chaykin, always good. I'm always different, but if you're into Howard Chaykin, there you go. Red Hood in the Outlaws #13, what Alex calls amazing book. I just don't believe it. Scott Lobdell.
Oh my god, dude! I tell you what, this book is aces.
Dude, they try to make you cry every issue. Like, I just read 12 this morning with, like Pop, the little stuffed animal.
Yep.
I was like, oh, dude, that's so sad. What the fuck? Kill him.
Yeah. I tell you what, issue 12 is probably one of my favorite issues I've read in a while.
I just can't believe it. There's no way.
Just because it really did tear at my heartstrings.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Maybe it's just like when Scott was doing Red Hood before, like he was on too many books. Like this is like the only book that I've seen that he's doing. I think that's better. Like, I think it's better if he's focused on one title because then he actually has a shit together. Because this has been literally gold. Art's been great, story's been amazing, and each character has had time to develop, and they actually work well as a team. Like you wouldn't think Artemis, Red Hood, and Bizarro would work well together, but like they work really great.
I love this book because of how well they are as a team. At first, they don't accept the fact they want to be a team, and then it's just kind of they end up adopting each other. That's like, you know what? I love it.
Is this book monthly or bi-weekly?
Monthly.
It is, okay. I will make a promise on the podcast, so that way I have to hold myself to it. I will read the first trade before the next issue comes out. I'll talk about it. I looked at the art, the preview for that one. It looks pretty good. So we'll see.
Yeah, even the Rebirth one-shot for this series, like the art in that was like the best art I've seen in a long time.
Has Dexter Soy been on it since the beginning, or have they been switching?
He's been pretty consistent on it.
Okay, because I was
there might be one or two that he hasn't, but
okay. Scooby Apocalypse, Keith Giffen, Dale Eaglesham, and Howard Porter. Howard Porter still in this book. Good, I like his art. Here we go. Garrett's favorite book, Scooby Apocalypse 16. What do you think?
It's not my favorite, but it's still pretty great. I mean, if you watched the Scooby-Doo cartoons as a kid, obviously this is a twist on the mythology. It's more about a monster apocalypse, not a zombie apocalypse, but they basically act like zombies. So it's just putting a fun twist on how like you enjoy your characters, and I'm still surprised that it's still going because like a lot of those Looney Tune, or not, well, whatever. The old Hanna-Barbera, yeah. They're not even going anymore. There's only a couple left, so I hope this one keeps going because I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, is the Flintstones still going? I haven't seen it on this thing for a while.
I thought that ended.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought it was still going.
I thought so too. I didn't hear anything about it ending. I did go back and read that Flintstones first trade. That was amazing. I don't know. You liked it, and you Sergeant America, who was on the actual show last week, reviewed it for his channel, the first trade, and he said he liked it too. So I don't know, but I didn't even like Scooby Doo as a kid, so there's no way I'm going to read this now. No.
What the fuck? That's the first probably detective you ever saw on TV.
Every episode's the same. I know who's going to be. It's going to be the old man.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. It's usually the old man.
Might be 80% right.
Titans number 14. Dan Abnett, Brad Booth. Things fall apart. The Tempest vow. The traitor in their midst. The Titans reach their breaking point as Nightwing reveals his shocking prime suspect. You know what I noticed about this book? They're always like knocked out on the cover.
Yeah, most of the time.
How's Titans been?
It's been really good. I'm kind of disappointed that Booth's coming back because I've been really liking Rockeford's art.
How long was Rockeford on for? Like 2 issues?
Just 2 issues, but
yeah, just 2.
It's enough to satiate my hunger.
Alex, you want to guess?
No, I get that. I'm just saying that if he were to be on it for like 10 issues, I would have jumped on.
Do you want to guess?
Booth.
Do you want to guess who only got that book for 2 issues and then saw Sony was coming back, so dropped it?
I'm even surprised you got it for the 2 issues.
I did. I got the 2 issues. It's not bad. I like Dan Abbott's writing. I just can't stand that art. You don't look at that. Look at that variant cover. That variant cover is beautiful. Dan Morrow should be doing the art for this book. I would get this book in a heartbeat.
That is a great variant. Holy God.
Who did the variant? Mora?
Yeah, Mora did. I love Mora's art. He's so good. He should be doing more stuff.
That's why he's doing that Go-Go Power Rangers.
I know.
Go-Go Power Rangers was awesome.
Is it?
I haven't read it yet.
I mean, if nothing else, the word, not even the writing, it's the word or shit.
Dialogue?
It's the art that's amazing.
The art, okay.
Holy shit.
Once again, no interest. IDW, Back to the Future number 22. Is that correct? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's been going for a while.
Guest host 1 gets that book. He likes that book. There you go. Number 22. Bob Gale.
It's written by Bob Gale. He does most of the writing in it, so it's really like I haven't read a story where I was like, this doesn't seem like it would fit in this universe. Most of it is like, yeah, that definitely would work in that universe.
Looks like they're in the 70s. That's a new twist. Actually, that one. I mean, if I had infinite money, I would get that book, but we'll see. Maybe I'll find on Hoopla or something like that. Clue.
Right.
Number 3. Also, guest host 1's Fair Game, but he's not getting that book. I just wanted to mention it though. That seems like a fun book also. Here we go. TMNT Dimension X number 2. Alex is calling it the best miniseries of the year. No, he's not. But what do you think? Did you read it 1?
I did read 1. 1 was okay. So the Turtles were sent on a mission to go find witnesses to testify against Krang in Dimension X.
Wait, on trial?
Yeah, they're having him put on trial instead of just killing him like they should. But
well, I mean, they're not savages, so maybe that's why.
I get that, but this is one of those things it was fine. The first issue was fine. I will get it all the way through. I'm that much of a Turtle fan, and it will eventually tie into the main story. So
it's only like 4 issues, right? 4 issue mini?
5. I think it's
5.
all of August.
Okay. TMNT Universe number 13. I believe Alex said number 12 was a great issue. Is that correct?
Yes.
And
I loved issue 12.
Here we have Eric Burnham and Sophie Campbell. Hey, Eric, I believe, was at SuperCon. Could have got the issue signed. What's this girl's name? Kari Spath? Karai. Okay. Part 2 of 4. So you're going to get more of that same. You looking forward to this one?
Awesome. I didn't realize this was going to be a 4-issue arc. That's awesome.
What is so...
They're talking about so in issue 50 of Turtles, spoilers from over a year ago, Splinter takes out the Shredder. And so these issue 12, I'm guessing 13, 14, and 15 are going to be what the Foot is doing now, even though Splinter runs the Foot. But this is Karai and Bludgeoned and Koya We haven't seen Bebop and Rocksteady yet, but I'm sure they'll make an appearance. Awesome.
Do you know what this book sounds like?
No turtles.
It's TMNT Universe.
This is one of those books, though, that honestly, I didn't need the turtles in this. I just wanted to hear, like, it was just good storytelling.
Yeah.
So that's what I enjoyed. It didn't need to be the turtles. It was just.
If this book was coming, this book, if it was coming out for something I liked, I would enjoy this book. The side characters or like a side story, stuff like that. So it sounds interesting, but I'm not that into TMNT, but you are, and I would imagine this is like the gravy on top of your potatoes.
I was binge reading turtle stuff last week.
Image Comics. So. I told you once again, you, Garrett, and Courtney to do a special report on the turtles, but Image Comics. We should. Kill or Be Killed, number 11. Here we go. This is the first issue in the arc, right? Because the last one was the last one. Yes. The insane third arc of Brubaker and Phillips' hottest book yet comes with a bang as Dylan turns the tables on the men hunting him. Looks like he's going to go after the Russians.
Damn.
I like that cover. I like the background of the city. All these covers have been pretty good. I was looking at a few of them in my office here. Kill or Be Killed. You guys excited for this first issue of the arc?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm super surprised that there's an issue coming out on the same day that a trade's coming out for the same book. Usually they take a month off between arcs.
Yeah, that was surprised too. I was like, oh, it's coming out again?
Yeah.
But maybe, he did take a break last time, I believe.
That's true.
I remember a break, but maybe he just wants some momentum. Keep going.
Yeah.
None of us get this book, but I'm going to bring it up because I know Sarge is listening to the show. Make sure to pick your Manifest Destiny number 30. It's coming out this week. Redlands, number 1, Jordi Belair writing. Vanessa Del Rey also writing. Jordi on the art. So this is going to be Jordi writing and on the art, and then Vanessa's doing the art also, and she's doing the cover. So I'm not sure. She must be the colorist, or no, the inker, probably. A brand new horror book from the minds of Eisner Award winner Jordi Belair and critically acclaimed artist Vanessa Del Rey. Oh, she did Zero. I like Zero. Brings you the sleepy, sunny town of Redlands, Florida. The police are failing to maintain control of their old-fashioned town, and a coven of killer witches plans to take everything from them. This summer, hide your Bibles. Jordi is an amazing artist. I haven't read anything. Is this her first thing writing? I'm not sure.
I think so.
I haven't seen anything else with her writing, so I'm excited to see how she goes. Like, if she can write, I'm excited just for Jordi Blair's vision. You know what I mean? I'm excited for this book this week.
I can tell you, I'm not going to get that book. Like, it looks good, but those fucking snakes on the cover, beware, stay back.
It's a horror book. You're supposed to be scared.
Yeah, I'm scared to even fucking open that cover. It's probably going to have a snake jump out at me.
That's awesome. All right.
I know me and Alex are excited for that.
Give it a try so that you and I can talk about it on the show.
Maybe I'll give it a try too. We'll see. I like horror books, but
me and Alex
just wear gloves when you read the books so that you don't touch the spider or the snake.
I'll put on my boots. I'll put on leather jackets and leather pants. I'll put it all on. Just make sure.
Have a sharp knife with you just so you can kill that book if it scares you.
Yeah, right. More like a sharp spear. I'm not gonna get that close.
Youngblood number 4. This is Chad Bowers, Jesus, Rob Liefeld, and Rob Liefeld doing the art. Is he doing the art? And Jim Toe also doing art.
I would say.
So you guys started getting Youngblood?
Yeah. I just read issue 3. I fucking love this book. I think this is doing what a lot of those revamped team books are failing to do, which is like, I have a new cast of characters, but there are older ones, but they give you enough story within the issue to know what their place in it is, even if you haven't read So I haven't read any of Youngblood besides this, and like I still know like some of those main characters from the Youngblood team prior to this, but it's because it's like I'm experiencing it like the rest of the new team. They're like, "Oh, you're that guy," and they kind of like explain it barely, but like I think the art in this is amazing, the story's really great, and the team dynamic is just super fun.
I get the book. This is still one on my stack I'm not caught up on.
Dude, you got to catch up. So good.
I know. Well, I've got like another 20 books to read.
I'm 30. I'm at 30.
Marvel Comics, the castle that Nick Spencer sits in is thrown in. All new Wolverine number 23. Do you guys still get all new Wolverine? Tom Taylor?
Yep.
Tom Taylor,
I got it.
Leonard Kirk doing the art. Linnell, Francis Yu on that cover. Wolverine versus Brood. So many Brood. Also, it mentions as a thing in this book, fastball special involving Drax and Wolverine. It seems like that fastball special happens with everybody these days. What are you guys looking forward to? All new Wolverine?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been better since the beginning of this arc. Like, the beginning of this arc was shit. I'm worried that it's basically she's fighting, I don't know, basically zombies. So it's going to be like, I don't know, just an action more book than a storybook, I think.
It's getting to be less enjoyable for me.
Yeah, it's not as good as it was.
And now that Old Man Logan has stepped up his game again, I may just drop all new and be done with it because it's not what I want.
Old Man Logan is just fucking ruthless. So good.
The Old Man Logan can be my Wolverine again. He's hashtag my Wolverine.
Yeah, he's back. Before I was like, fine, just fucking kill yourself then.
Amazing Spider-Man number 31, Guest Host 1. Make sure to get your one book this week. Oh, no, he has 2. Back to Future 2. Dan Slott, Stewart Immonen doing the art. I just wanted to mention this book because all these covers are beautiful. I'm more interested if
they're all Alex Ross.
I know what I mean. If they release something with all these covers, I'd be more interested in this book. Looking forward to, if Marvel gets somebody new in that book. Not that Dan is a good writer, like when he first started. Like he used to be part of that cycle of people during what was called the Spider-Man
Brain Trust. Almost.
Yeah. And his issues weren't that bad. And I've read Silver Surfer by him, and it's good too. It's just that if you've been on a book that long, he's
running out of ideas.
He's fighting Doc Ock still. You know what I mean? It's like, do something else.
Slott is getting redundant in his Spider-Man storytelling.
So I just wanted somebody new in that book. Captain America number 25. Nick Spencer, Jesus Saiz doing the art here. We have 2 heroes, 1 mantle, 0 quarter. Nick Spencer said on Twitter that this issue is essential to Secret Empire, but I'm not sure if that is hype on this $4.99 issue or if it is actually true. So take that with a grain of salt. I'm interested in the story, so I am going to pick it up. But are you guys going to pick it up?
We're not talking about it on the show, right?
No, we're not.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I will. I'm going to give it a look, but I find that's like event bait just to pull me in because it has Captain fighting other Captain.
Well, my concern is that Spencer really is baiting us into getting a book that really has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
They may, at the end of the issue, meet and never fight.
I'm pretty sure Jesus, who's doing the art on this issue, did it for Steve Rogers also, so the past issues. So I think it is the Steve Rogers team. But also, I think this is Sam Wilson, Captain America, the book. That's why it's number 25. But I think they took away all the subtitles and it's just Captain America. I don't know why it's so confusing. You know what I mean? We even got confused on the show. But I was like,
it seems not necessarily misleading, but it's wrong.
I mean, I understand.
So is there going to be a Steve Rogers Captain America anymore book?
Yeah, there is. I believe.
Okay.
I don't know. We should look that up. You're right. It might be over. It would make sense for it to be over, but
where's these Magic 5 issues that we're making up for? That's what I want to know.
No, this is Sam Wilson.
I get that's the Sam Wilson, but if it's merging into one book, so there has been already 24 issues of Sam Wilson Captain America.
Yeah.
So maybe they're just axing Steve Rogers.
That's what I mean. I think they just dropped subtitles now. So, but that's the thing with Marvel. You never know what the numbering, so I'm not sure what they're doing. You just have to forget it.
Well, they're probably not sure what's going on.
So you mean like the Secret Wars Club?
Defenders number 4. Brian Michael Bendis, David Marquez on the art. This is a book I've been really enjoying. In this issue, let's see here. Diamondback's still in it. Oh, I was going to say somebody's going to be in this issue, but I guess he's not in this issue. You guys looking forward to Defenders?
I love that cover.
Yeah, it looks really good.
It's a good cover.
Defenders so far has been one of those books I want to like it a lot, and I think a part of me is that I don't know enough about these 4 characters to say, yeah, that's them.
I believe this might be the end of the arc because the show comes out this month, and I would assume they want a complete arc for people who watch the show and they want to go get the book. They can get a trade, but 4 seems kind of short. But I mean, I would assume this would be the last one.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit underwhelming because like that Punisher, that third issue was good, like art wise, but story wise, it was very. I don't know. It didn't go smoothly for me. It wasn't like. Didn't feel like it was flowing well.
Oh, really? I really like the last
finding the
issue.
art is amazing, but I agree the story is not hitting the right buttons.
Really, Gary? I thought you liked the last issue. I know Alex didn't. I know Alex is still saying
I liked it. I liked it, but like it's my Alex thing with the cover when I see Punisher on the cover, but he's in there for like 2 panels. It drives me fucking insane.
Really? Because you defended the cover last month on the show, and Alex was against it.
Did I?
Yeah. There's video evidence of it.
Alex knows best.
I don't remember. Maybe I did like it. I feel like, but right now it's just kind of like in my head. I remember there was just a cliffhanger with the Punisher that I was like, really?
Not to get into it that much, but Alex was complaining that Luke Cage was getting shot on the cover and he'd actually get shot in the book. And you said it didn't matter because he actually gets shot by somebody else.
I suppose.
Edge of Venomverse. Anybody in this book? Edge of Venomverse?
No.
4 or 5?
You want to know what the biggest problem was in Defenders 3?
What was
the spine breaking?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Pretty sure does guest host 1 get Edge of Venomverse?
No.
Nope.
Oh, wow.
I don't think so. But dude, I love this cover for it.
Venom Wolverine?
Venom T-Rex. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, the T-Rex. Hulk number 9. Wait a second. Generations, Phoenix and Jean Grey. It's the people who love X-Men will probably get this book. We have, who's Aaron A? I'm not sure. I've never seen that before. R.B. Silva doing the art. Teenage Jean Grey and Phoenix Jean Grey. So if you want to get that, another one of their Generations books. What was
I haven't read that Hulk one, but it got reviewed so badly. Like I'm not excited to read it now.
I thought you guys like Hulk, but
I meant the Generation.
Oh, the Generation Hulk. Yeah, I heard Tom, who was on the show last week, said it was okay, and but otherwise, I heard it was. It depends if you're a fan of the Hulk. I think I read. What about Hulk number 9 though? Comes out tomorrow with Jennifer. What are you guys thinking of Hulk?
Oh yeah,
Valley of the
Except
Hulks.
I'm concerned that the thing says Valley of the Hulks because I'm like, really, is that what we're going to? But who knows what it means? So we'll find out.
It's been good. I've really, really enjoyed it. I do concern that it's not going to go anywhere. That we're just stuck doing this gray Hulk with some green highlights. I don't know. I'm one of those people. I want a big villain for my Hulk for some reason.
Yeah, Inhumans. I mean, that's who else is he gonna fight? You know what I mean? Inhumans once featured King's number 1. This is a prequel series to show you how he became king of the Inhumans. Black Bolt. Christopher Priest. Oh, Christopher Priest is writing this book. Ryan North, Phil Noto. He's co-writing it. This is so. Look, I was about to say this book is only coming out because of that TV show's coming out. So they want something that's like a prequel, like if Inhumans, how they're gonna be in that show. But Christopher Priest is a good writer, so I don't know. It might be good if you want to check it out. If you like the Inhumans, I think it's just going to be it's a 1 of 5. I think it's just coming out because that TV show coming out. So
yeah, so you're not going to get it, are you, Marvin?
No, probably not. I mean, Christopher Priest is a good writer. He's doing Deathstroke. I know you guys don't think so, but it's good. Old Man Logan number 27. This cover probably is going to be one of Alex's favorites. Ed Brisson writing it, Mike Deodato doing the art. Logan versus the Hulk gang. You were talking about Old Man Logan a second ago. What do you guys think?
Fuck yeah. This fucking book is so good. I'm most excited. This is my pick of Marvel already, I can tell you that much.
Yes, I agree. This will probably be my Marvel most anticipated book. I am so on board with Old Man Logan killing Hulks.
Just look at that fucking cover. It's so ruthless.
What is it about this book that excites you to?
It's like carnal nature fucking Wolverine instead of, oh, in my old universe, I killed all the X-Men. Boo-hoo. It's like, this one's like, he has actual mission to like do things. Like he's trying to figure out why a bunch of murders are going on. Why he doesn't know they're Hulks. He's figuring it out now, obviously. But it's like, I don't know. It looks like he's actually using his Wolverine-ness to some advantage.
I think for me, it's a no hold barred, or he's not pulling any punches. It is pretty much these Hulks wanted to fuck with Wolverine. They actually didn't mean to fight him, and then when they did fight him, he's like, "Fuck you guys, you gotta die." And this book is just so, I don't know the right word to explain it, but if you like Wolverine, this to me is like what young Wolverine was, ruthless and just brutal.
Secret Empire #8. Nick, the mastermind, Spencer, Daniel might not be even doing the art, but he's credited as doing the art for this issue. United we stand against the Secret Empire. This is taking place after, spoilers, Cap kills Black Widow and then locks up Sharon. So Sam Wilson's back as Captain America. We have his side versus no, actually it looks like maybe people are going to be getting out of New York and then out of the outside. They're in outer space right now because of the what do you call it? Shield. There's a shield up right now. Secret Empire's been getting better issue by issue. Hopefully it continues that streak. I am for the first time ever, get this on record, looking forward to this book. What about you two?
Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. It'll be good to see how. Well, I mean, I'm hoping they're not saving that story just for Captain America 25, but see how Sam Wilson back as Captain America will put a rut in Hydra Cap's plans. And also that cover from a distance makes it look like he's riding Silver Surfer's board, but I get that's his wings on the side. But whatever.
What?
You see that on the cover?
My concern is that, not me necessarily trying to be a skeptic, but I find it hard that it's going to be better than 7 was for me. I remember reading 7 going, oh my God, that was a great issue. That I'm just hoping that mentally I'm not getting too overly pumped for this book.
That's what I mean. We're stepping up the ladder to greatness. And hopefully we don't fall down. Hopefully we're still going up. You know what I mean? It's not. Hopefully it's not a back
step. I can see the Silver Surfer thing, Garrett.
Yeah.
Every time I look at it, I have to readjust my eyes to go, oh, his wings are where everybody's standing.
Whatever happened to Silver Surfer? He's like nowhere. But I guess he kind of faded with like Fantastic Four. So
I think his book just ended last month.
Secret Wars Club. Galactus Aiden.
Star Wars Rogue One. What is this? Kassan and K2SO special #1. Is this something you'll get, Garrett?
Nope.
You don't care about Rogue One?
What do I need to know? They die. The end.
Wow, spoilers.
Oh, yeah, spoilers for a movie that's been out almost a year.
So what if a kid got born today and he wants to watch it?
I haven't seen it yet.
He would not understand.
He is a fan of Star Wars. You don't understand.
I'll go take a robot toy and bust its head off and be like, there, spoilers.
So if you want to get that. True Believers, Kirby 100, Groot #1 is dollar issue coming out this month. Also, Mighty Thor #1, Thor versus Hulk #1. Those are the Kirby ones for this week. And Marvel's doing those $1 issues. So if you want to get that, pick it up. Guest House 1 is going to be picking up another book. It's a busy week for him. 3 books. Venom number 153. He says it's the best book coming out right now. If you get him and you agree, leave us a voicemail and I'll play on the show. Guest Host 1 needs to know he's not alone in this world. Let him know.
I think I want to know that Guest Host 1 is not alone. For the fact I still don't believe this book is as good as he says.
Okay, I just read Venom 150 today. That book was fucking great. It was like...
You're related to Guest Host 1.
I'm just saying. I read it, and I was fucking amazed by how good it was. Like, the first 5 issues before that, shit. At 150, they pulled back all the stops. Like, it was fucking great.
Is 150 when Eddie Brock takes over?
Yep. They're back together.
Those are the comics. Unless there's anything in this bottom part that you guys want to talk about?
I just want to say one honorable mention. Not going to get this book, but Zombies Assemble 2 has the variant artist of Chris Samney on it, that cover.
Oh, yeah? Hey, Alex, you still get Red Sonja?
Get that cover.
Do you still get Red Sonja, Alex?
No.
Okay, well, it comes out tomorrow.
No, I dropped that a long time ago.
Those are the books for this week, which is August 9th, 2017. Tomorrow, Alex, let me know if you agree with this or not. I heard it might be raining panels in comics tomorrow. What do you think?
That's what I heard on the forecast that I was making earlier for my other show. It's going to be raining panels.
Whoa, you have another show?
Of course. It's called the Weather Channel. Of course not.
Why would you need to watch it when you tell us the weather every time?
Well, obviously you want to see this amazing man tell you things in his suit. Not my birthday suit, don't worry. I'm close.
Oh, God.
Oh, funny. Anyway, tomorrow is going to be a busy day. A lot of books, as you heard already. You know what I'm most excited for? I know I'm stepping on your thunder, Marvin. I am agreeing. I'm excited for that Mr. Terrific. Or Mr. Miracle? Whatever.
You don't even know who Mr. Terrific is.
No, you know what? The weird thing, I only knew who Mr. Terrific was from, was it The Forge?
Yeah.
Yep.
He, Mr. Miracle #1 is, my pick also. Very excited. Tom King. I mean, not that everything that Tom King does is amazing, but I mean, I like a lot of stuff he does. He did a short story in 2 Vertigo quarterly books that are like the best thing that were in those quarterly books. He did Vision, one of my favorite books. I like his Batman run. So, I mean, there's no better book for me to be looking forward to than Mr. Miracle #1.
I think the only thing you're missing, Marvin, is probably Sheriff of Babylon.
You know what? Let me go tell you something really quick. Sheriff of Babylon and Omega Men. Yeah, I haven't read those two. Those were like not on my radar when they were coming out. So I was like, by the time I figured out I should be reading these things because I like Tom King, they were almost done. So I was like, hey, I'll just read them when they're done. So I was going to get them on Hoopla. They're not on Hoopla. Come on.
Really?
Sheriff of Babylon? Omega Men?
Surprised.
Like mostly all of DC is on Hoopla. No Omega Men. So I'm going to have to buy them, but I am looking forward to reading those two, and get caught up with Sheriff of Babylon whenever that season 2 comes out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Mr. Miracle #1 tomorrow. I think everybody should give it a shot. Garrett, what are you looking forward to?
Man, Old Man Logan already comes to mind again because that's so good. It's just carnage. That's what I would call it. Not the actual spider character, but carnage is what I think about when I think about that book. Bring it on.
But when you're going to the comic shop tomorrow, how's the traffic look?
Traffic, it's going to be a busy day again, so you better you want to get a good head start, so definitely don't want to be out at 8 o'clock. You won't get there in time. So, I guess the shop doesn't open until 10. Some of them do. But, you know what I mean? It's that kind of day that you better plan ahead, that you get your fucking breakfast in, you make sure you have gas in the car, and you get there fucking early.
If you don't have gas in your car, you walk to that shop.
Yeah, you ditch the fucking car and you fucking hoof it.
You hitchhike, you take a bus, you do whatever you got to do. You ride in the back of a dog, you get there. And
if you get that last shitty copy of Mr. Miracle that's bent, you fucking pick it up and read it anyways. Deal with it.
Of course. I mean, that's how all my issues are. Let me ask you guys a question. Speaking of, you said it's going to be a big day tomorrow for comics. Do you guys have a lot to get tomorrow, or is it a lighter week?
I think it's more quality than quantity this time.
Okay.
It's like not a huge amount of books, but the books that are coming out, there's a lot of great ones.
What do you estimate is going to be your price tomorrow? I think I'm shooting
around 60 to 70 tomorrow.
Okay. Alex,
I think I'm less than 60.
Okay. People like that last time we brought it up. I only have like 32 or something like that, 34.
Of
course, like you said, quality over quantity. That's the way the annoying Desperado rolls. For the forecast, I've been Marvin.
I am Alex.
And I'm Garrett.
Everyone stay cool and keep reading those books.